Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. If today is the first time we see our program, we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Bakary Sagna will be one of Arsenal former players. Don't come as I can advise Mikel Arteta, Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlick, say the thing what they go do now, if they won't sign any striker, then maybe they sign a striker will be target man. A striker will give them that focal point we Arsenal no get, because when you check our lineup, because you say even when we get Aubameyang before self, the guy know they even know nothing like to change, give us a different dimension. Not be every time we go run, square playgrounder or run, do through ball. Get sometimes you need to the cross, make somebody they pull in head, so we no get that focal point, no get that target man. So if we want to sign any player moving forward, so we could sign somebody in the nature, in the frame of Oliver Giroud. You get when Giroud did there, Giroud they give us a different dimension. They go cross ball, they go knock down. If Alexis Sanchez no feel you run things back, they will give Giroud, Baba go knock down. You know, the player of that kind of caliber. Look at Oliver Giroud now. The guy see the boss net for AC Milan. Last I checked, I do small research on your head yesterday. Baba don't score 7 goals this season. At least he still try. Even though the guy not the prolific, now person will say he need to create like 10 chances before he go score one. So he still a score. So if one sign player, we go sign all those shots man, Jonathan David, you know, sign somebody like Dominic Calvert-Lewin, somebody like maybe Gianluca Samaka, or maybe somebody Isaac, somebody who will feel give a different dimension again, because no, with the looks of one sign 2 strikers. So don't sign 2 strikers of the same caliber. If you sign maybe Jonathan David and Dominic, or Jonathan David and somebody else, or Dominic and somebody else, you know, but make sure that people will give you 2 different dimensions, may not be just the same type of player. So at the same time, for media setting, they call they ask because Arteta making drop injury updates. How far Tomiyasu go play? I no go play more, know what they solve. So Baba talk say Tomiyasu don't do alright. Say the guy they trained very well. He don't dey in contention for the match against Brentford, because this match on a very important match, because Arteta don't come outside, don't talk say Arsenal get 16 cup finals left to get, because all these games now must win games, so we go win. Even some people self can't do their own analysis, can say how many games, how many wins out of 16 you go take Arsenal to qualify for Champions League. So they're going to say Arsenal need at least 9 win and 1 draw out of these 16 games to stand a chance to qualify for top 4 again. Say at the end of the day, all they need is at least 67 points. Say 67 points would be okay to take Arsenal to Champions League slots. Well, I never know whether this thing is possible, because I know so for that 16 games, Omomoku no lie. You know they're possible to win all the 16 straight gets, because some kind men they will go play. But our hope is say we could win more than we lose. Instead of losing, we could draw it gets. But our hope is say that 16 points benchmark with the run set, we could cross them. We could cross them, we will enter that Champions League slots. And one of the ways that to first knock this Brentford, they already make man. Don't forget they knock us 2-0 before. So but Brentford self as them day now they sweat like 5 first team members no day, and the most notable names we did there now Ivan Toney. They see the sweat on Ivan Toney, whether he go play today. Papa never trained for a very long time. He don't miss the match against Crystal Palace and Man City. So Thomas Frank will be Brentford coach chef. They cry, say God, say the hope say Ivan Toney go fit come back. Though they will give a late fitness test, but they know whether he go just join the squad, maybe go enter the second half. Because of there's no way we go start unless they want Russia. If they Russia, but this guy high intensity match, because Arsenal no go play with them for this match. On Emirates today with our 12 man, we no can play. So we'll give them back. So if they no want aggravate in your cruciate ligaments or the calf injury, but they just rest them, we'll just knock them. My yes, Storm where they para for London, they call them Storm Eunice. So the Storm don't disrupt Arsenal training for London only yesterday. So I don't know whether the Storm self will disturb the match they don't play today, because the FAC they scammed the Storm. Though they talk say the match will still go on for now, but let's see the watch out. More just pray say all those weather reports people don't want to and say, the Storm is coming big one, but they cancel the match. We never really know. Well, more the watch, more just something I just that yesterday. Maybe the Storm will just come, just find the square root. May not disturb this game a bit. I'm not making anything break our momentum now, because now with the para, also we don't start this February with a bang. May they not disturb us at all. About the match where Arsenal go play against Liverpool, where they don't postpone in the past, they don't rearrange them, and this match will take place on March 16th. That's Liverpool versus Arsenal match. So I never know. And this match now they can't fix them in the midst of, I think after we play Leicester. So 3 days after we play Leicester, now we'll play this match, because you say we don't get choice. I just cut our holiday short. Well, No, you know bad. I'm just play once and for all. More anything will happen, may happen. Then we'll face front, face other matches. Hopefully our people rivals then they will not draw points well ourselves. Well, more the watch ya. Fabrizio Romano don't come outside. When you talk about this Leo waiting for AC Milan. So back on top, so you know say Arsenal. The reason the guy say they won't sign now, not just Arsenal. Many teams the reason the guy say they won't sign now. But at the same time, say AC Milan don't be very close to agreeing a contract extension with Leo. You get because the guy a direct winger. Many people they scam pan. The guy at 22 years old, he don't score 7 goals and make 4 assists this season. Many people like the way the guy they play. The guy get direct. The guy good and the guy they very extremely skillful. The guy they dribble like mad. So AC Milan on the verge of accepting a deal with the guy. So if that one don't happen, I'm sorry this guy Arsenal with the reason the guy say the one sign out, just back there and focus on another target. Well, anyhow with the deal this thing they go, I go let you know. Carlo Ancelotti will be the coach of Real Madrid. He don't come outside the talk officially say they need a new left back to come replace Marcelo, and the person that they scam now be Kylian. So Baba can talk say even when in day for Napoli, you get saying on the reason Napoli hierarchy that time say they sign Kylian for Napoli, you get, but they can't do themselves. Arsenal can go collect the guy from Celtic, so if they don't collect the guy by themselves since you get, so it don't happen. Say it don't happen. Well. Any which way, I'm not sure say Arsenal go fit sell this guy, give them. I don't see that happening. You get it would be very hard because we can't sell this one our senior man now. If we sell person, the reason if we make a captain self, we will sell Kylian who won't come by, we go make sense like him because Man City self the scam. Many people they scam the guy and it's normal. It shows he's doing a good job. You get so Kylian is not for sale. About to think, you know, one more seller. Today where Arsenal they play against Brentford, may I not forget see some of our rivals that will also play because we have a match. This one will be the early kickoff between West Ham and Newcastle United. So that one will be the first match. Before I can talk about the match between Spurs and Man City, but make I first talk about the first match between West Ham and Newcastle. Newcastle now a resurgent Newcastle side. They don't buy plenty players, so they expect they will give this West Ham too much trouble. You get so I never know how the match will go on. But I just the praise they make West Ham drop points again because now 10 days for ahead. You get they are one of our rivals, so we are expecting them to drop points. Then the match between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur, Shola for me, Shola. I dey expect Man City to knock Spurs because Spurs are not really dey informed like that. So, but if you know what happen like that, I will be extremely surprised because Man City they look for how they go take win league. They no go fit on let. Now it's here then now with their own 12th man. It go hard for Spurs. Spurs beat Man City for first leg, the first opening day of the season. They knock Man City. I don't even forget the scores, but they knock Man City. So this reverse fixture, Spurs. Man City no go gree make it happen like that. So and this one go favor Arsenal because we need them to go down. More also okay now Manchester United and West Ham now with the fights for. So that's so it just be. Upon Besson now come as I call the advice Mikel Arteta and the hierarchy for the kind players you know go buy. So about to say you need just 2 players for the end of the summer. And those 2 players you know can say number 1, you need a striker in the caliber of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. You get so the guy will give you every dimension when you want. And at the same time, Arsenal need a playmaker in the person of James Ward-Prowse. This guy named the playmaker for Southampton. Free kick, he did there. Pass, he did there. Long range pass, he did there. Shots, he did there. Through pass, he did there. Dribble, he did there. Anyone where you want, he did there. And Mr. for no reason I'm go that angle before, but now I got to talk say this thing with Paul Merson talk now true because if you watch Southampton match, you must ask who be that player. James Ward-Prowse dey always make himself visible. You must notice him because all play goes through James Ward-Prowse. Free kick, Baba dey down am. Na professional, na senior man for free kick. The guy good die. So we need that kind of player if we can fit sign him because as Arsenal dey now, who be our playmaker? Shey na Emile Smith Rowe one dey talk say be our playmaker. Shey na Odegaard. All those one dey see dey learn work. You get. Na wetin I dey tell somebody yesterday say e get some kind of people who go buy Odegaard wey dey talk say na be playmaker. Emile Smith Rowe wey dey talk say na playmaker. E go Benjamin. There is no way we go sign James Ward-Prowse. Mr. Rowe can't say one complaint number 10. Benjamin he go dey learn work. You get. Also one sign medicine now. One time he say Smith Rowe can't play number 10. Where dey happen? All the guy will play number 10. Where dey happen? All these our team members now. This team sheets will get now. On a good day now, second 11 MB because majority of them are average players. That's just the truth of the matter. So that because you never get back to buy some kind of players, if you buy some kind of players, you know say many of them are Benjamin then go dey. So I don't know that are they in the same line. If Baba talk, someone will sign Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and especially that James Ward-Prowse. How many of you not even know himself? I don't even know. According to Manchester Evening Standard News, so they talk say, you know, say Pogba they come up for Manchester United as a free agent at the end of the summer. They let us know say Arsenal and Chelsea they ready to battle it out for who go sign for Pogba, because Pogba thought if he come up for Manchester United, say won't go to a fellow EPL club, because everybody they believe say maybe Baba won't go back to Juve, or whether he won't go to Real Madrid. I'm only surprised when he talk say na EPL he wants to stay. Just it must not be Manchester United, and obviously if he join Man City either because of the loyalty when you get to them. So the contest between Arsenal and Chelsea. Well, I don't know how I see this one. Should I see us signing Pogba in the future? I mean, I really say more just leave the guy, say the guy gets too much pride and ego. Our familiar setting, they're going to ask Mikel Arteta about Nicolas Pepe. So how far the guy get future for here? I mean, what is your plan? You know, say Pepe still get 2 years for his contract. So Baba on the talk say this Pepe and say he still need the guy, saying like the way with the guy they play. So you know, make such many people on the talk say they will sell Pepe at the end of the summer. Say no, there's nothing like the summer exits for Pepe. Baba don't cancel summer exits. Say he still get plans for Pepe, because Pepe did for a future and long-term plan, because in the future no will get different competitions. If they play Champions League, if they play Europa, you get, so there will be many games to play. Don't be like now we say only EPL get no cup, no nothing, you get. That's why many people come there for Benjamin. Don't be like say them be surplus to requirements, but that's not actually the case. Because you know get plenty things where they play, and Pepe self never forced himself into Arteta first 11, because Arteta talks say ever since Pepe come back from AFCON, Pepe don't become a different player again. So hopefully we will still need him this season, because we are too short with players. And what Arteta talk, so we still need Pepe. Our super pundit that they call Mark Lawrence don't come outside, can they predict the match between Arsenal and Brentford? So Baba Kanto say in the see Arsenal winning 2-0, because they go on solidify their top 4 position. They go on keep pace with those who don't they ahead of them. You get, so in they see them winning 2-0, especially when they at home. And you know, say Arsenal home now big fortress, you get. And Arsenal never lose against any opposition team will come back from relegation, like he come from Championship, all this promoted side. For over 30-something matches, Arsenal never lose to them at home, you get. I don't know, I just saw that record yesterday. I said, really? So we never lose against all this any promoted side. They promote you on live for our home. They did knock us, now draw. So that's so it just be. And another news where they cause mixed reaction for social media, we say Arsenal don't reject a naming rights for Emirates Stadium from Spotify. Spotify come meet Arsenal, say they would like me to add Spotify for that Arsenal stadium. They maybe a Spotify Emirates Stadium or Emirates Spotify Stadium or any how they want to do them. And the deal we go give Arsenal £236 million. You get, Arsenal can't reject the deal, see they no want to get. So Spotify can't carry the deal, go meet Barcelona. Barcelona don't accept, so they go add Spotify to the new camp, maybe Spotify new camp, or I don't know how they want to do them, but they shall add the name of Spotify to the stadium name, now right? So it will infuse big money for Barcelona, so that they will fit buy more players and pay their debts. So many pundits are like on the talk, so why Arsenal not accept that deal? At least it will infuse that kind of money, go bring more players, better players for our squad. So whether because now Daniel Ek gets Spotify and Daniel Ek don't be talk say he won't buy Arsenal before, she now make the contract say they won't agree the deal. Abishe Kronkis will agree to bring their own money, say Baba keep your money, we are here, we'll bring our own money. They never know how all these things play out. Well, as more information about this deal they come out, I will let you know, because me I just be surprised. They don't want just change the name, just want to make it be just Emirates Stadium. They don't want to add Spotify there. But how harmful was it going to be adding Spotify, especially when you are having £236 million? That money huge. Not many players that money go buy for us. Many players. Why not they see this deal where Arsenal rejects? We are going to enter match of the day. Arsenal versus Brentford. Our today match that must win for Arsenal as they try to hold down the 4th position. Arsenal lose against Brentford 2-0 for the opening game of the season. So now is the perfect time to revenge. If you check this match, Arsenal really dey in form. If you check Brentford, their last 6 games, Brentford don't lose 5 and draw 1. Everybody they knock them. So I don't see any reason why Arsenal self no go continue the knocking. They're supposed that collection they wait for them. They're supposed to collect again, because this match, all of us know how important in this. So it just be like that Wolves match. We need to win this match. Draw is not allowed again. This is a cup final, and we need to redeem our image. Let them know say we are Arsenal and this is Emirates. So it is your right to collect, and that's how it will be. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see Click the thumbnail so you will get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Have a great weekend and game out.